That was the hardest challenge so far.
Good morning guys, it's the 1st of January, I'm a bit hungover and literally yesterday my girlfriend told me about this 75 hard challenge, so I'm in no way prepared, but let's start this year off strong. It's actually good starting with no preparation. I've got no time to overthink it and I've literally got no time to back out.
This is me at the beginning of this challenge, but hold on, before we get into that, what is 75 Hard? 75 Hard is a mental toughness program created by Andy Frisella that lasts for 75 days, requiring participants to complete 5 daily tasks, follow a strict diet with no cheat meals, no deviations, and no alcohol, complete 2 45-minute workouts, at least one being outside, to drink a gallon of water, read 10 pages of a non-fiction book, and to take progress photos. If any task is missed, participants must restart the challenge from day 1.
And to up the ante, I decided to introduce 2 more rules. Cold showers only, and no tea or coffee. Let's go.
A typical day on this challenge looked like this.
I don't want to go outside.
Step 1, procrastinate about going outside. Step 2, finally go outside. Train outside in the cold. My staple workouts will be a combination of pull-ups, dips, push-ups, rows, squats, and other calisthenic movements. Then for my second workout, more of a slow-paced recovery session. Second workout of the day. I never want to do yoga, but I always feel good as fuck afterwards. Step 5, read 10 pages.
So my typical diet for the challenge is based around whole foods, single ingredient options. If it's got more than one ingredient, it's not for me. Nothing ultra processed, no seed oils, no preservatives, and none of those additives that I can't even pronounce.
This is what I wanted, and this, but this is what I got. 45 eggs, milk, bananas, and all things that are good, which don't fully control my pizza cravings, but it's a better option at least.
So how did my body change? By the time I actually got around to weighing myself and doing my measurements, it was already day 18.
And I know I should have been doing this on day 1, but I had 1 day's notice before I started the challenge, and I'm unorganized as fuck. Starting with chest, we measured in at 40-inch chest. The waist is sitting at 29 inches. The arms measured in at almost 14 inches. And the legs were both 19.5 inches. And all of this at a total body weight of 67.2 kg. That's the measuring done.
So stick around to see the results.
It's my birthday today.
Who's the birthday girl? You're the birthday girl. You're the birthday girl. Who's the birthday girl? You're the birthday girl. Boop, boop, boop.
It's day 23, and for my sweet 16, I treated myself to some muscle up training. The rain left me a wet bar, which I thought would help me with muscle ups, but that was not the case. So once that bad boy was dry, we were flying. For my second treat, I was presented a glorious Whole Foods cake. Nuts, coconut, dates, blueberries, all turned into something I could actually eat. Very grateful to all the people that made my birthday special. Over the next days, I would just get into the swing of everything. My body didn't ache from workouts anymore. If I needed to go anywhere, I would walk, see new parts of the city. In the middle of winter, I had never spent so much time outside, and I felt all the better for it. I even made a cheeky investment and got myself a late birthday present.
I'm on my way now to buy something that's going to take me to the next level. I realise I chose the sunniest day of the year to do this. That could have been a mistake.
We've made the purchase.
So I bought a weighted vest. I felt super weird putting that on in public, like a suicide bomber. But now I'm rolling through town. Big old jacket. Man, I am sweating. Weighted vest on, jacket zipped up so people don't see. Weird guy talking to a camera. But it's a good lesson to not care what other people think. And no challenge would be complete without a couple of side quests along the way.
I saw this challenge from a YouTube video where you try to lift a chair from its front leg alone. And I managed to pick it up and get to my feet with this smaller chair. Then I tried this thick boy chair. Give this a try at home. You can see it wasn't working for me. Maybe I'll try it again another time.
I have a new challenge for you guys. I saw these guys on YouTube and they were challenging people to see how long they could dead hang for. So I thought I'd give it a go. My goal was to beat 100 seconds, and it may look easy, but it's interesting at just how quickly this starts to be challenging. We smashed the 100-second mark, so continued for 2 minutes. At which point my hands felt like they'll be stuck like this forever. Give it a try. Stepping on those scales, today is day 43 of 75 hard, and if you've been with me for a minute, you'll know that my weight is pretty steady. Seems like it's going nowhere fast, so should I up my calories? Probably, but it feels like my lats are having a growth spurt and my body fat seems low, which aesthetically looks pretty cool. But enough about that vain muscle growing stuff. How was this brain of mine growing? Alright legends, I'm off to the bookstore. I've almost read 3 books. Library, completed it. Let's see what we can find. So thanks to a very generous gift card I received from a couple of friends on my birthday, I managed to get 2 books. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. I've actually read this one before. I think it's one of the better books I've ever read, but I lost my dad's copy of it, so I got to get a new one. And also The 4-Hour Work Week. Because you know, most people are walking around doing 40 hours or something a week. What are they doing? Why don't they just do 4? Bloody lunatics. By day 43, we were well over the halfway marks, and my discipline, habits, routine was all super locked in. All my daily tasks were getting checked off, but this challenge was affecting my whole life. I only really had time for this challenge. It was affecting my relationships. I couldn't even take my girlfriend out to eat because there was nowhere that I could even eat. But I am very grateful for friends old and new, some people I've met outside training, and some friends have heard about this challenge and been keen and motivated to get involved. We've gone for a bit of a getaway. We got here not even that late last night, but it was pitch black and I still needed to do some form of exercise. So I went out for a walk in the dark. All the shadows were scaring me. I tried to take a video of the moon for you guys. I guess I'll see you guys later today. It's going to be easy to get the workouts in today. As soon as that sun comes a bit closer, we're doing some push-ups. First set, we did 5 rounds of this, so 50 push-ups overall. And then the second set, we did 4 rounds. Third set, 3 rounds. Fourth set, 2 rounds. And last set, 1 round. So 150 push-ups overall. And while we're out here in nature, it's only right that we do a big trek. And finishing off with some hill sprints. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't want to do this challenge anymore. I'm doing pull-ups in the rain every day. The food is so restrictive, I'm struggling to put on weight. But it's a good thing there's only 1 more day to go. On a positive note, I feel like I've really locked in on the discipline stuff. Every day I've read the 10 pages, every day I've done the 2 workouts. And I almost feel like I'm gonna continue. We'll see if that's true. So I'm off to do my second workout of the day, the final workout of this challenge. It's day 75 of 75 hard. And ending this challenge is quite bittersweet, but it's mostly sweet because now my life won't revolve around this whole challenge. My goal for this workout is to hit a little bit of everything, because later in the day, I want to do all my final measurements. I want to train a little bit of upper body, even a little bit of legs. That's my last training finished. Pretty much did all the exercises I could think of, and I was hanging around like it was my last training session ever, like I can't train again tomorrow. But it is the end of an era, the end of this challenge. It's time for the results. Alright guys, it's the big reveal. Our last chest measurement was 40 inches and today it's 41.5 inches. Arms were just under 14 inches and are now, I know, they're the same size, 14 inches. The legs were 19.5 inches. Oh shit, the legs grew an inch, 20 inches. Now let's check the weight. And the scales are saying that I'm down 1.1 kilos. So while the results aren't crazy, they're not bad. If I could go back, to be honest, I wouldn't change anything. I think everything worked out exactly as it was meant to. But if I would do it again, I would definitely make it harder next time. I think that's one thing I've learned about myself, is that I'm actually quite capable. I think we all are, and we just need to push ourselves and each other a little bit. It's strange because I'm 30 something, and this is like the strongest I've ever felt. The advice I would give to someone considering 75 hard would just be to go for it. You can always cater it to your level. I mean, some days it took like 2 walks, 2 45-minute walks, and that was my workouts for the day. I think the challenge is less about punishing yourself physically and more about disciplining yourself mentally. Creating goals, carving out time, and whether you feel like it or not, just getting it done. Just going for it. Honestly, I recommend it. How did it feel to complete the challenge? It's funny because on day 74, I was openly admitting that I wanted it to end. But I had such a structure and routine that by the time it did end and I had all this freedom again, I kind of felt empty. The hardest part of the challenge was actually creating these short form videos every day. If you want to watch all the videos, you can go to my TikTok or YouTube shorts and you can see the whole journey. And you can see that I posted every day, but now it's over. I kind of miss it. I kind of miss chatting shit to a camera every day. Now that the challenge is over, or since the challenge ended, I've eaten so many cookies and I've noticed how the sugar makes me so tired. So I'd be keen to dial in the diet a little, keep up with the workouts, but just be a bit more relaxed about the whole process, not so strict. And last question, what's next for me after 75 hard? I guess you'll have to hit that subscribe button and find out.